Looks like we're on live. So, court call, State of Texas versus Alfredo Hernandez Contreras. This is cause number 2024 CC 738436. We're here today for a plea. We also have an interpreter with us, Miss Arlene Abrams. I swore her in earlier this morning, and I will remind her, ma'am, that you are still under oath as far as your interpretation services are concerned. We're conducting this hearing using the Zoom application. We're also using YouTube to live stream the proceedings to keep the hearing public. My name is Judge Jefferson Moore. I'm sitting by assignment in the Bexar County Jail Court. And if I could have the attorneys make appearances, starting with the state of Texas, please.
Yeah, Carranza for the state.
Call the codes for Alfredo Hernandez Contreras. Ready, Your Honor.
Sir, are you the same Alfredo Hernandez Contreras, charged by information with the offense of driving while intoxicated? Is that you, sir?
Sí.
I'm going to use a function of Zoom called share screen. I'm going to show you some documents. The first one is defendant's consent to plea by video conference. And I'm using my cursor to circle around an electronic signature. Is this your signature, sir?
Sí.
By signing this, you're telling me two things. One, do you understand? Normally, we do pleas live in an open court. That you're consenting to do this plea by video conference. Did you understand that before you sign this?
Sí.
Secondly, your electronic signature here, as well as all the other electronic signatures in the plea packet in front of me today, you are telling me that those are valid as if they were personally signed. Did you understand that before you sign this?
Sí.
This document is in English, and many of the other documents in the packet in front of me are also in English. Did you understand this before you, or did anyone go over this with you in Spanish?
Sí.
I approve the consent and make it a part of the record. I'm going to scroll down to another document, sir. It's called the Court's Admonishments. It's 2 pages. And are you familiar with this document, sir?
Sí.
Did you go over this with your attorney?
Sí.
Did you understand it?
Sí.
In page 2, near the middle of the page, electronic signature, is this yours?
Sí.
Then I'm going to scroll down further. There's another version of this, and it is in Spanish. Maybe not. Okay. I thought there would be. All right. We'll use the English one. He says he's had someone go over this with him in Spanish, but I'm going to get out of share screen. Sir, by signing the court's admonishments, you're telling me that you understand the court's admonishments and that you understand the rights that are contained within it. Is that true?
Sí.
And that you're going to give up those rights. Is that true?
Sí.
The rights you're going to give up is you have the right to a trial by jury. You have a right to confront the witnesses against you. You also have the right to remain silent, which includes the right not to incriminate yourself and not plead today. Did you understand that before you sign this?
Sí.
By signing this, you're also telling me you understand the consequences of a plea and the sentencing range for the offense, which is anywhere up to a year in the Bexar County Jail and up to a 4,000. Whoops, I did the wrong admonishments. Hold on. Sorry about that. It's for DWI 1, it's up to a $2,000 fine and anywhere between 72 hours and 180 days in the Bexar County Jail. Did you understand that before you signed this?
Sí.
And I showed before the document with the wrong sentencing range on there. I had it as a full Class A misdemeanor, and that was my fault, but I've changed it. But did you understand that the max you could get was 180 days when you signed up on this?
Me dijo 15 días.
Well, that's what your plea bargain, I imagine, is going to be, but the maximum for DWI 1 is 180 days. Did you understand that?
Oh, sí.
Okay, I approve the waivers that are contained within the court's admonishments, and I make them a part of the record. And State, can you recite the plea bargain for me, please?
$0 fine, court costs, 16 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. We ask that this judgment be satisfied.
Counsel, is that your understanding of the plea bargain?
It is, Your Honor.
And Mr. Hernandez Contreras, is that your understanding as well?
Sí.
And sir, I'm not bound by the plea bargain. I do not have to follow it. Do you understand that?
Ujú.
But if I do follow the plea bargain, then you lose your right to appeal. Do you understand that?
Sí, está bien.
And that's true unless I grant you permission to appeal or unless certain motions were filed and ruled upon. Do you understand that?
Sí.
Counsel, any such rulings in this case?
Sorry, Your Honor.
Were any such rulings in this case?
No, Your Honor.
If I do not follow the plea bargain, I will allow you to withdraw the plea. We'll proceed to trial as if this hearing never occurred. Do you understand that?
Sí.
Are you a citizen of the United States?
No.
I have some questions for your attorney. I'd like you to listen to his answers, then I'll have some questions for you about the matter as well. Counsel, did you advise the defendant of the consequences of pleading no contest or guilty in the application of federal immigration law?
Yes, Judge.
Did that advice include possible consequences such as deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States, or the denial of naturalization?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe that your client understands the immigration consequences of a plea?
As much as he can, Your Honor.
Is there something that he can't understand?
Well, Your Honor, I told him that the DWI was not a crime of moral turpitude. I didn't use that term.
I
But
understand. Okay.
if he doesn't have any status, you know, he's in some trouble, but that doesn't technically keep him out forever.
Okay. I understand. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying for us on that. And sir, did you hear what your attorney just said as far as his answers are concerned?
Sí.
Do you affirm your attorney advised you of the immigration consequences of a plea?
Sí.
Did you understand that advice?
Sí.
As to your upcoming plea, do you make it intelligently, knowingly, and voluntarily?
Sí.
Is this because your upcoming plea is going to be the truth?
Sí.
And do you make this plea because the plea bargain is both fair and acceptable to you?
Sí.
And do you understand that deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States, or the denial of naturalization under federal law could be a consequence of this plea?
Sí.
Counsel, do you believe that your client has a factual and rational understanding of the charge pending against him?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he's been able to assist you in the defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's mentally competent to waive rights and enter a plea here today?
Yes.
Sir, to the offenses listed on your information, how do you plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Culpable.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Sí.
Is there any other purpose as to why you are pleading guilty?
No.
Other than your plea bargain, did anyone promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No.
I find that the plea is freely, intelligently, and voluntarily made, that you're mentally competent to enter into such a plea, and I find you guilty, sir. Counsel, is there any legal reason as to why your client cannot be sentenced today?
No, Judge.
Being no legal reason, in accordance with the agreement of the state, sir, I sentence you to 16 days in the Bexar County Jail. I'll give you credit for time served. There is a $0 fine plus court costs. The time and the money will run concurrent, and this is judgment satisfied. Sir, there's a plea bargain case. I followed the plea bargain. So you do not have the court's permission to appeal. You do not have the right to appeal. I'm making a certification of this for the record. We'll provide a copy of the certification to your attorney to provide to you. And can I have the attorneys recite the discovery acknowledgement for me, please?
Yes, Judge. I believe I submitted a signed acknowledgement 3914, but we, verbally agree that Michael Mornak followed. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, sir. There's nothing else from either side. This matter is now concluded, and best wishes to you, sir, Mr. Hernandez Contreras, and I'm turning off YouTube.
Gracias.